everybody, this is William Bradford Nichols, the editor for Nutrition Insight, and I am here live at VitaFoods Europe in Barcelona, Spain, talking with Elena Sava, the marketing manager for health at Givaudan. Hello, Elena, how are you?
Hi.
And we also have with us today Romain Le Cozannet, the clinical research and, clinical research scientist for health at Global at Givaudan. You have a very big title.
Yeah, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Well, I have some questions for you guys, and if it's okay, I'd like to just jump right in. First of all, you guys, there's a lot of Lifenol and Pacran are being featured very prominently here today at the show within your women's health portfolio. Can you tell us what sort of differentiates these ingredients in terms of their scientific validation and their consumer impact compared to other maybe similar or like offers on the market right now?
Indeed, William, Pacran and Lifenol, they are two of our flagship ingredients when it comes to women's health. We feel very confident that these ingredients deliver consumer value because of three factors. The first one is clinically proven benefits and robust science. The second is great taste and diverse applicability. And the third one is the fact that the ingredients are natural and sustainable. We wanted to deep dive a little bit in each of these pillars, so Romain is going to tell us more about the science of Pacran and Lifenol.
Yes, the main aspect of the differentiation is about trust. Trust of the consumer to the benefit of the product. For that, we need to do clinical studies that is linked with health claim approved by different countries, such as Health Canada or South Korea. This clinical health claim approved will lead us to the reliability of the clinical science on the ingredients, but always as well as trust and safety for the ingredients. So it's all about trust and good science to get the claim.
In addition to the science, the second reason it is great taste and applicability. So Lifenol and Pacran, they have special design in order to be applicable in all the versatile application. And when it comes to great taste, Givaudan is traditionally a flavor house, so we have the right expertise in order to ensure that the final products not only are effective, but also they taste great. Lastly, both Pacran and Lifenol, they are sustainably sourced and cultivated in line with the principle of our Sourcing for Good program. And we know that naturality and sustainability is getting more and more important for the consumers. They want them to be traceable where they are coming, and this is what we're trying to do for our ingredients portfolio.
Oh, wow. Well, speaking of Lifenol also, it's shortlisted for Innovation in Women's Health Awards, right? What sort of clinical data and formulation innovations help reach this recognition, do you think?
So, Romain will take us through the latest science of Lifenol. Before that, I would like to give a little bit of consumer context, because this will help us understand why the latest science is so important. So, Lifenol, it can be used as a foundational ingredient when it comes to women aging. It provides benefits like menopause, post-menopause, and also recently bone health. And those benefits are very relevant for a big part of the population. In fact, more than 70% of women, they're experiencing symptoms of menopause like hot flashes or sweat during the night or disruption to their sleep. Especially with the decrease in the estrogen, there is also a negative effect when it comes to bone health. So having an ingredient that is able to address all these symptoms, it's really valuable. And this ingredient, it's Lifenol, which has robust science.
Yes, indeed. So Lifenol started with 2 studies on menopause symptoms. So reduction of hot flashes and sleep disturbance. So it was key to respond to women's health, but also now we wanted to target healthy aging for women. So we targeted osteopenia, so lower bone mineral density, and we did a new clinical study published 2 years ago with my colleague Romain Le Cozannet, and we targeted participants, women with osteopenia, supplemented with calcium and vitamin D. Over that, compared to placebo group, we outperformed the benefits of calcium and vitamin D by having an improvement of bone mineral density by taking Lifenol for 12 months.
All right. Well, and you're also unveiling a new ingredient, right? For stress-related mental health performance. What makes your approach to stress management so novel, and how quickly can users expect to feel benefits from it?
Yeah, it's an excellent question, obviously. So the point is, like, we tackle the issue of stress management by understanding the consumer need of stress. When you are stressed, the most important you need is to be able to perform all day long. So we decided to go through an ingredient that can perform on cognitive performance, but as well as relaxation, calmness, and mood during the stress management. And lemon balm was the best fit for that. So we optimize the lemon balm, our lemon balm. We have a big knowledge on the sourcing, sustainability of the lemon balm, and we optimize the lemon balm to be active, more potent on the GABA activity, as well as good applicability. So it's a very versatile in different food formats, but also great taste. So taste that you can enjoy and during all day, or every time you take it. So based on that, that's the difference of Zensera creation. Then we had the clinical study, as we say, the science, and we had to respond to the need. So targeting cognitive performance under stress. We targeted stressed, mild to moderate stress young people who are very affected by stress, and we asked them to perform very demanding tasks such as cognitive overload. So we define stress in cognitive overload tasks such as frustration, fatigue, and sense of failure. So you don't have feedback, it's a long day also. So we set up difficult tasks for them to do, and what we see is after 5 hours, we can see that they still maintain their cognitive performance. And so we have a very interesting relationship between calmness and cognitive performance at 5 hours.
Well, Elena, you guys are also featuring the Cereboost in your peak performance bar this year. How do you see sort of cognitive enhancing botanicals fitting into functional formats, especially for like mainstream wellness customers?
So cognitive benefits, they're not a niche anymore. Consumers of all ages, they are running busy lives, and therefore they have a need of benefits like focus, alertness, attention, and memory. At the same time, Botanicals, they have a natural plant-based halo, and they're preferred from wellness-seeker consumers that they avoid the synthetic ingredients or very harsh extreme stimulants like caffeine. So for us, Cereboost, being an ingredient for cognitive health, it fitted nicely on this protein bar that actually it targets sports enthusiast consumers. And the point we're trying to do is that mental performance, it's not only good for the brain and the mind, but it has also an outcome to the physical performance. Like ancient Greeks, they were saying, happy mind, happy body.
Yeah. Well, I have 3 kids in college, and I can testify that the one thing they need to do is focus and actually eat real food at some point, so that's great. Givaudan's its Guarabest program is a finalist in the sustainability initiative for the year as well. Can you share sort of the specific outcomes of regenerative practices from the program that set it apart for the award?
Yeah, indeed, Guarabest is the first program of regenerative agriculture for guarana in the whole world. So the reason that we started this program, it was because the production of guarana, the sourcing of guarana, it was decreasing because the farmers, they were going to cultivate other ingredients. And therefore we launched the Guarabest in 2019, aiming to secure a sustainable supply of good quality seeds of guarana while protecting the environment. To your question about the concrete benefits, the first one is about the people, the farmers. So we are in touch with more than 240 farmers, and we're helping them to educate them, literacy education, support them with sanitary systems, and also to train them on how to grow guarana and also other crops. So this has an immediate effect for them because they are getting paid better in Givaudan, we're paying them a price higher from the market, and they also have income because they're able to sell the other fruits and vegetables that they are cultivating on the same space. Lastly, the third effect of this program is it relates with the environment, because we noticed that the quality of soil, it increases and the soil is more humid. This is because when you are cultivating multiple crops, it's helping the quality of soil compared to cultivating one thing, which actually it exhausts the soil.
That's very interesting. Moving on to a different subject, with formats like instant drinks and gummies and bars all gaining ground, how are you helping supplement brands sort of adapt botanical ingredients for these delivery systems without compromising efficacy and things like that?
Absolutely. We recognize the trend that consumers, they are seeking for new, enjoyable formats on the go that they fit in their lifestyle, and we have it as a priority to design ingredients that they fit these new formats, and they also have great taste. Formats like gummies and the instant drinks and salts and so on and so forth. The way we do this is with three different elements. The first one is that we have a diverse portfolio. We not only sell ingredients, but we also have colors, texturizers, and flavors. And therefore, all this together, they can achieve a better final finished product. The second reason is that we have application and formulation expertise. So this is about technical skills that our teams have in order to ensure that the ingredients, they are integrated successfully on these new formats with great taste, but also maintaining efficacy. In particular, botanicals, when you apply them in dietary supplements, maybe they have off notes. So you need masking capabilities and other expertise in order to overcome these barriers. Last but not least, we have what we call application playbook. And this essentially it's our knowledge of how each ingredient performs on the different formats of application. So there we have studies around stability, solubility, safety, and all this secure to maintain the efficacy in the final product.
And Romain, can you tell us a little bit about the science behind sort of preserving bioavailability and solubility and efficacy?
Yes, we are looking at the most aspect of the bioavailability. One is obviously the active compound within the extract and the solution. So that's why we do the AppliPack. We look at all the different applications, as Elena was saying, on the gummies, instant drink, yogurt, ready to drink, and we follow them like for 12 months to 24 months to see if they are still the same active compound all along the process. So it's really important to us to be able to reassure the participant, the customer, that we do provide the best ingredients and the best solution, and all of that surrounded by taste. Overall, is flavor is at the service of the health benefit that is carried by the ingredients.
Well, finally, last question. Can you sort of give us a sneak peek at what's next up for Givaudan? What your focuses will be over the next few years?
Sure, I will give my marketing perspective.
All right.
So for us, it's one guiding principle that defines the future, and this is consumer. We really put consumer at the core, and we're trying to understand what their needs, what they want, and how we can better meet their needs in order they have a happy, healthy life. From science perspective.
So from the science perspective, we have three pillars: science, science, and science. We are dedicated to provide to the consumer the ingredient with benefits, with health benefits that they can feel. And basically we will do science for the consumer with the customers.